Okay, so I was at AggieCon back in 1996 or something like that, and they had. Yeah.
Stop talking about AggieCon.
It's actually a huge sci-fi fantasy comic book convention in College Station, Texas, of all places. Yeah.
A place not known for reading in the first place.
Right. No, and it's not known for nerds or anything, but it's huge and it's awesome.
They have like the George Bush Library, right?
Yeah.
If that tells you anything.
Yeah, but
Wait, they have us all like concentrated in one place and there's no murders? I don't know.
Right. But yeah, I went there and I went there one morning and they had like a little mock Kobayashi Maru set up.
What?
Seriously, yeah. They had like the bridge from.
I didn't think this happened outside of Vegas.
No, they had the bridge from the Enterprise. I mean, it was totally low budget, like cardboard walls and little blinking diodes and everything.
No, it was the original Enterprise set.
It looked like it looked like the original Enterprise
And
set.
Jason, of course, was just there scoping for chicks.
No, I was actually probably there looking for like rare Wolverine comics.
If you look at the screen on the original Star Trek series, you know when they're looking at the big screenshot at the bridge, and there's those little lights that go on below.
Yeah.
That's not like a strip of lights. That's actually like individual bulbs, and they have like a tech behind it, like touching a battery to each one.
Yeah.
That's how fucking low
It was
budget
that primitive, but you paid $2. And I don't know if it was actually Kobayashi Maru, but you paid $2 to go through this simulation. And it was, and these were all the hardcore.
You didn't know what Kobayashi Maru was?
No one knew what the exact experience was of the Kobayashi Maru until the new.
And it was like they ran you through some test. They're like, okay, you're being hailed, and they brought stuff up on the screen and everything. And you got to sit in the captain's chair, but you paid $2, and it was like the A&M Star Trek Club running it, right? I paid my $2. It was like 11 in the morning, and I was fucking hammered. And
Just do you have any stories that don't include the sentence?
Oh my God,
And I was fucking hammered.
No good ones.
I should have gone
No.
to A&M because
No.
apparently, like, you can just be drunk for 4 years and then they just hand you a
pretty
degree.
much. So I pay my $2, and I was like, this is going to be awesome. And I sit in there, and they're like, okay, you have 2 ships approaching. You are being hailed. I'm like, all right, fire photon torpedoes. And they're like, everyone just stopped. Everyone just stopped for a minute, and they're like, Captain, are you sure? I was like, fire photon torpedoes.
I'm a goddamn Betazoid. Fuck you. Fire photon torpedo.
Yeah, and they were like, well, that's not Starfleet regulation. And I'm like,
Fuck Starfleet!
yeah. And I'm sitting there. I had a lot of scotch or something. I was like, who's sitting in this chair? I am.
Oh
Fire
my God.
photon torpedoes.
This is what
okay.
happens when you put a Klingon in the captain's
No,
chair.
fuck that! Apparently somebody filmed this because that's basically what they did in the movie.
That's true.
So
Substitute a apple for a glass of scotch, and
Yeah.
that's basically the same fucking thing.
So this went on for a few minutes, and they just decided, okay, we have to obliterate this guy right away and get him out of the chair. And they're like, okay, your weapons are disarmed, and they are now firing on you. And I was like, all right.
Collision course!
So I yelled, ramming speed!
That's awesome.
And finally they just like, all right, you're done. We're going to ask you to leave.
You win.
Wow, you actually pissed off the Star Trek geeks. And
Yeah.
you broke their rules.
Oh, Star Trek geeks are easy to piss
Dude,
Yeah, I was
you
gonna
are
say.
Kirk.
It was my shining
you
moment.
rewrote the rules of the game.
This went on for like 5 minutes, and with these guys getting progressively more pissed off.
And even Kirk wasn't drunk when he did it. So
Yeah.
you're kind of cooler than Kirk.
I said ramming speed, and that's when they were just like, all right, we're done.
All hey, if you want to piss off a Star Trek geek, all you have to do is just go up to go, dude, Darth Vader sucks, and they'll be like, it's fucking Star Trek, man. It's completely different.
And when I was losing, I was like, all right, engage the hyperdrive, and they did not take that well at all, because that is a Star Wars contraption.